My child, there's a reason why people overlook you, why they don't respect you or value you, and it all starts with your inability to stand firm. Most people spend their whole lives hiding their true selves, cramming their ideas, their real opinions, and their boundaries so deep inside that they almost forget who they are. Why? Because society's judgment terrifies them. They are so rattled by what people might say that they stifle their real personalities, afraid of looking out of line. You feel this, right? That gnawing feeling of wanting to say something real, only to hold back because you're worried you'll be the odd one out? Let's not sugarcoat it. People don't respect or admire you because you're a doormat, a people pleaser, a spineless echo of everyone around you. You want people to see you, but all they see is someone who never brings anything of value, someone who'll bend over backward to fit in, no matter what it costs. People pleasers, they have no opinions, no passions, no standards. They're terrified to step up or stand out. And guess what? Life treats them like they treat themselves. Disposable, ignored, and invisible. If you're the type of try blending in, morphing into whatever shape society expects, you're not inspiring anyone. You're a plastic bag in the wind getting tossed from one place to another without ever landing where you actually want to be. Let's break it down. Why do people pleasers get shut down so easily? They try so hard to validate everyone else, hoping that by giving everything, they'll finally get the validation they are desperate for. They nod along, they agree, they fit the mold, thinking that if they appease everyone, they'll earn respect. They're wrong. People don't want someone who just goes along with whatever. They're drawn to value, to strength, to realness. They're fascinated by people with backbone, people who stand up and declare, "This is who I am." When all you do is blend, shift, and adjust to every passing breeze, you're left with nothing substantial for anyone to respect. Respect is born from substance. If you value other people's opinions more than your own, what value are you bringing? None. You're defined entirely by what other people think of you. And here's the punchline. People's opinions are fickle. They change as fast as the weather. So when they stop approving of you, when they lose interest or move on to someone else, where does that leave you? In the gutter, wondering why no one cares anymore. You never gave them anything real to hold on to in the first place. It's like Peter Parker's mentor told him, if you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. If you're nothing without the approval of others, you don't deserve their respect and you'll never keep it. Let me tell you a personal story. I used to be that person. I was a people pleaser. Back in my teenage years, I'd go along with anything, agree with anyone, just to fit in. I thought I'd earn respect by blending in, doing what everyone else was doing, saying what they were saying, dressing how they dressed. All it got me was abandonment and ridicule. I did everything I thought people wanted, and it still wasn't enough. It took me hitting rock bottom to understand people only care about those who bring something of value, something real. When you spend all your time conforming, there's nothing left to admire. People walk over you because they don't see anything worth saving. The world, it's ruthless. And here's the thing, it should be. People are attracted to strength, to values that don't waver under pressure. You bring nothing to the table if all you're offering is blind agreement. When people know they can break you, they lose respect. Respect goes to those who have substance, who have something to stand for, something that won't bend. So if you're going to avoid being another nobody, get this straight. Value yourself first. Take ownership of your beliefs, your passions, your boundaries. Make those your core, not the ever-shifting approval of people who don't actually care about you. I'll be blunt. I have beliefs, I have goals, I have things I stand for, and yeah, some of those beliefs rub people the wrong way. Some people hate what I stand for, but others respect it, because I am unapologetically myself. When you stop worrying about pleasing everyone, you'll be amazed at the people who start paying attention. People will admire you, respect you, hate you, envy you, but one thing they won't do is ignore you. Think about the people who have had the most impact on history. Were they universally loved? Absolutely not. They were criticized, hated, envied, but they commanded attention. They stood for something real, something solid, and they did not waver. That's why people admired them, even if they disagreed with them. You cannot please everyone, but when you try, you lose the respect of those who matter. You can waste your life trying to appease the masses, or you can stand for something. Have values, have substance, be true to yourself, and you'll see a different world open up. And here's the final truth. You cannot force people to like you, but you can make sure they never forget you. When you have something solid to offer, something real to stand for, that's when people start taking notice. So stop wasting time worrying about fitting in, about people's fleeting approval. Be yourself. Make no apologies. And you'll finally earn the one thing that matters. Real, unbreakable respect. To dive deeper into intriguing topics like this, click here to watch more. Wake up.